Feel the backhand of justice! Of course. Sword! Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Now it becomes a question yet again of, in our scouting escapades,
Right you are.
we noticed there are some beholders, lithids, and beholders over that way.
Alright,
And if we
alright.
could cause them a great deal of grief without being spotted, it would be fantastic. Alright, so
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, I can do that.
let's have our spellcasters get ready for some hilariousness and send some genuine horror down their way. Hopefully this will get rid of most of them.
Ready and willing.
And they'll be a bit too preoccupied with each other in order to actually mount a proper attack against us.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Alright, time to run away. And their magic resistance is giving them so much protection against that. Did we have chaotic commands at the ready? No. And I think it might be proper to actually just send Minsk in there in a rage. Just let him clean up. But it actually seems like the poison cloud is having a appreciable effect. This might be, might keep them poisoned if they're going to be such a problem. And that uses up the wand, which is just as well, considering we have lots of scrolls available that we should probably be using.
Stand back for justice!
Now, while they are preoccupied, Kered is going to resummon the Wizard Eye and let that wander around a little bit, hopefully well away from any of the dangers over there. Oh, or never mind.
It shall be done
Ready
with
and
skill and care, if not ribbon.
No
Feel
problem.
the backhand of justice!
And now Jaheira is paralyzed. Kill it quickly, please. Of course not. Of course not. That's not how it works.
See battle go!
Minsk, in his rage, is going to run back here and smash him to ruin. In fact, yes, I'd say this is berserk time right now. He goes wild, just starts smashing these mind flayers to pieces. His mind's so addled with anger that he just ignores any attempt to control him.
Mince make way, villainy! Hero coming through!
Disregarding all else, plunging into the fight. The Mind Flayer entering a state of panic, trying to flee from his fury. But Minsk, in his rage, none can escape. Meanwhile, Kered is going to be tending to his beloved Jaheira, bringing her back from a state of near death, much worried at the viciousness and cunning of these Mind Flayers.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
I would say Minsk's anger had been sated for the time being. And Jaheira finally has the time to resituate herself after such a horrific encounter. Yeah. Unity, Charm, Confusion, Domination, Hold Person, but not the Mind Flayer abilities! Surprise! Okay, good. Jira's back and suitably reorganized.
Just
Gonna
tell me
have
what
to
you want.
recharge that Rod of Resurrection soon.
Where Minsk
Definitely.
goes, evil stands aside.
Wizard Eye will just have to do what it does elsewhere, considering we're rudely interrupted there. Funnily enough, no beholders in this little alcove. Guess they are elsewhere. Minsk still raging, simmering with anger, probably going to go exploring by himself, knowing that he has the necessary protections to deal with the horrors of these unnatural caverns.
Jump on my sword,
Excuse me.
I won't be unsettled.
And another beholder has petrified themselves. They're rather silly about that, aren't they? Look at all those eye beams.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
Enemies destroyed. Minsk, while no longer raging, certainly is carrying around plenty of his frustrations of having to deal with these horrific monsters.
Not a sign of come. We must strive to maintain balance.
Jerk continues to complain.
That's not right. That's not right.
Whiff, whiff, whiff! Focus, Minsk, focus! There we go. The stairs are incomplete and lead nowhere. Peculiar. He finds an amulet of some kind in an alcove. Minsk continues his furious hunt. Meanwhile, I'd say the others are probably going to go exploring a bit. Let's see, he already went over there.
Of course.
He already searched here. There's these caverns over in this direction. Probably wouldn't be safe to go there, though, without him in the lead.
The bigger great fun. Right?
Ah, there does seem to be treasure situated up this way.
Pardon.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So I'd say the rest of the party would start to follow him, considering they would probably be able to hear him. After all the devastation and destruction going on around here.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Wow, that is a lot of gold. Some very valuable gems. And indeed, stairs that lead nowhere.
Oh, yes.
Makes you wonder what exactly these stairs were heading towards.
Just as I thought.
They seem of human make. Either way, valuable gems. A heap full of gold. Nothing to flinch at. What is this? We could try to identify this amulet. Greenstone amulet. Contains a greenstone embedded with a gold setting. When activated, the greenstone protects the wearer from all forms of mind attacks, including psionics. It does not confer complete immunity to psionics. All Charm, Confusion, Fear, Domination, ESP, Detect Alignment, Hold, Stun, Psionic, Sleep, and Feeble Mind. However, the protection effect uses 1 charge each time it is used and will only last for 1 turn. Still a very powerful item, which could potentially be used by Minsc to just slaughter his way through these monsters, just as he does with the Beholders. Protection from the elements. Do our intelligence-boosting potions, are they still in effect? They are on Yan. And this is an abjuration spell, so Kered can't use it. Protection from the elements might be very useful. Let's see. He actually already has it. Maybe M1? Ah, she failed, whatever. It's not that important. Just a fluke. Alright. Good, good. Very alright. So, that would seem to be all the treasure that's located here.
Onward, then.
Stairs that lead nowhere. Got the Elder Orb Eye, but we might as well just devastate the rest of these horrific monsters while we're here, considering that we have such an advantage against them in the form of the Shield of Baldur. So,
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Minsc will take point. Let's see what he can find within this foul cavern. More nasty, nasty beholders. 3 of them by the looks of it. Ooh, another Elder Orb, actually.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Uh-oh. It would appear that Minsc has been not mazed, but what is the spell? Imprisoned. Do we have a freedom scroll with which to free him? I don't think so. Well, that's a problem then. Okay. Well, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everyone. This time,
Where Minsc goes,
we're gonna have Minsc give it a try, except this time he's going to be wearing the haste boots with their full effect. Gonna try to overwhelm them as much as possible. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? Why is Jan being attacked? Run, Jan, run! Uh-oh, uh-oh. That thing is gonna try to imprison Minsc. We gotta keep away from the Elder Orb. No! Run away! Oh, it did it again. Alright. Well, there has to be some kind of simple way around that, because we encountered the first Elder Orb and destroyed it. And yet, it was not able to imprison us successfully, possibly because the rest of the party was actually interrupting it repeatedly. He can't berserk anymore, which I think would actually protect him from that. So perhaps he could try to cast Mistcast magic on it. The question is, would that actually stop the creature from casting its spell? We can give it a try. That or just try to kill it as quickly as possible. That's always a choice. Alright, Minsc dashing in. Problem is, the rest of the party can't get involved in the fight without being simply overwhelmed by the magics involved. It doesn't look like he is able to damage it quickly enough to really, yeah, because of its stone shield. That's the problem. Just makes me wonder what it could possibly do. Maybe summon up a Hekea Shard? It seems that pressuring the Elder Orb is working. Let's see what the Hekea Shard can do against it. It looks like the Hekea Shard was destroyed by its beams. Yeah, the Elder Orb seems on the defensive now. It doesn't look like it's able to actually cast its spell because he's pummeling it, not giving it the opportunity to use its magic. Yep, and down it goes. Alright, so it's just a way of focusing the correct enemy.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Now, people might say that Shield of Baldur is far too powerful an item, but when you think about it, it really kind of neutralizes the entire strength, the danger that beholders represent to an adventuring party. And while Kered would argue that it does make it not very much a challenge, and it doesn't seem like quite such an accomplishment, destroying beholders with it, I mean, he's gonna take the pragmatic route. I mean, if they have such an item available, and it saves the party from very real mortal danger, helps them get rid of a infestation of these horrific monsters, then it's worth it. Without any doubt, it's worth it. It's not even really something to be questioned in his mind. And as a player, I feel the same way, really. I feel the exact same way.
Run, Bo, run!
Alright, so
I dream of refusing.
the beholders have been eliminated. We now have one of their eyes,
Oh, yes.
along with some other interesting goodies, other valuables that we found.
Just as I thought.
Hilariously enough, the greatest danger we faced in there were the few Illithid that snuck in and tried to cause trouble. Not particularly surprising. Kered does want the party to eventually confront the Illithid in the southeastern tunnels, but he'd rather they do that last before doing anything else, just because of the horrific danger that they represent. The finding of this greenstone amulet, which protects against their ESP, may prove to be just what the party needs in order to actually fight against these monsters. It's something that he's gonna take a close look at, and when the party finally does encounter it, the question is who it would go to. I mean, we could say Minsk again, considering he could just do the same old tactic of getting angry, putting the amulet on, and running in and smash the place to ruin. But it still would protect them from their brain leech attacks, which are obviously a major danger for any adventurer that tries to fight them in close-in combat. Alright. So let's do some quick trading. Just get rid of junk that we've found but don't actually need. Ooh. Well, we have to do our obligatory identification first, which we'll do by handing the equipment off to our mages.